Oh, you got to watch the new Walking Dead episode. Oh, the new show.
Oh, hold on. All right.
It's I like that new in.
Oh, yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
You like it? Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. My name is Ming Chen. We're here at Shared Universe Podcast Studio. I'm here with...
CJ Cullen.
And it is Promote a Film Festival Day, everybody. We're here to talk
Who else
about...
got him? Come on in.
Yeah, if you got a film fest coming up, let us know, man. But we are here talking about the Brightside Tavern Film Festival coming up March 2nd and 3rd, this Saturday and Sunday at the Brightside Tavern in Jersey City.
Yeah. It's funny. It was Brightside Tavern forever, and we changed it to just the Brightside Fest because it's easier and stuff. But half the stuff, the website's still Brightside Tavern, and then the awards.
Okay,
like some of them say Brightside, and then the big ones say Brightside Tavern.
Right.
But it is the Brightside Tavern, so why not? But
we
just thought, we thought of changing it up for a while and do a little new things and do the Brightside Film Festival at the Brightside Tavern kind of thing.
Okay, so you just took off the word tavern.
Yeah. But like I said, there's remnants all over the place of it still. It doesn't really matter, right? It's just kind of like, I guess if you say Brightside, people know, right? And,
sure.
The Brightside, you can say Brightside Tavern. I still do it all the time too, because it is at the Brightside Tavern, so it doesn't make a difference. But it's kind of like just like nicknaming something,
right? And this is the 18th one. 18. Congratulations.
Yes. So our next one is the 19th, which will be, it's 2 a year. So it's hard to celebrate in March for the 10th year anniversary. So we're going to do it next summer.
Okay.
It's going to, because we have more, we can do more days.
Right.
We can do more.
Well,
slots.
let's be honest here. You're just telling me you do 2 a year, which is insane.
Yeah.
One in March, one in August.
Yeah.
And you said the March one, the August one is very packed. It's summer. Everyone's got some free time, and people come and see films. You said March, usually not as well attended, except for this time.
This time, oh my gosh.
Why is that, you think?
I think just the films, people have
films.
People, and also, even though we get a crowd, and there wasn't in the after the pandemic, it's really hard to get that film fest crowd again.
Right.
And I think a lot of people finally finished films.
Right.
From after the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
And so they're ready to go, and a lot of them are like the first time showing.
All right. Well, I'm excited personally because a film that I'm in.
Oh my.
Is playing.
It is. It is. You are in it, and I like it.
If I may, so you saw it. Good, right?
Of course, I saw it.
So if I may give a quick plug here, there's a short called Conquest in the Brightside Tavern Film Festival this year, this iteration.
It is.
Here's a short that we shot during Northern Fan Con, a Comic-Con in Prince George, British Columbia.
It's Norm's film, but he didn't direct it though.
No, it was his. It was his concept for sure. So we literally shot a short at a Comic-Con during the con.
Great idea.
And and actually the short centers around a comic convention, so it works out perfect. And I play one of the.
I just wish it was longer than it was. It's a short.
Yeah,
I wish it was longer because I liked it.
Yeah, I can't remember the runtime. It was about 7 minutes, maybe even shorter.
About six minutes.
But if you looked at it, it was like, and I was there.
Fine for a short.
I was there when we shot it, and then they did some really really great posts on it.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, we really pulled this off, man. Like we literally shot it.
So when you shot it, you were like, how is this going to work?
Yes, yeah, because on the outside we had. It was like a burnt out spaceship that was built at the Comic-Con. It was part of like a panel actually. And then we had a bunch of guys. We had some really talented makeup artists.
Yeah.
Makeup a bunch of people. But
well, whoever did the main character makeup was that just a costume or was that makeup?
Oh no, it was makeup, prosthetics, everything. Yeah, we had a lot of talented people on there.
Amazing job with that.
And and the main protagonist or antagonist even is played by Mark Meir, very talented actor. Voice actor.
Yeah.
And and he's a great. He's known as cosplaying, like doing like very elaborate cosplays as well.
So that's kind of like
when is that playing?
They should play at every. It should play at every Comic-Con.
That's what I agree. I agree. Now that most of these Comic-Cons have film festivals,
if it has a film festival, and if they don't take it to play, then I don't know.
Then don't go to that
them.
con.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
con
no.
sucks.
So yeah, right. You
do you
gotta
know?
play it.
Yeah. Do you know when Concast is playing by any chance in the schedule?
It is in the sold out set.
Okay. Wow.
The one, it's either the 1 or the 115. There's two going on at the same time. I believe it's the 150. Not completely sold out. There's like 3 seats left.
Right.
It's just that it gets so crowded. We can only fit a certain amount in each room.
Yeah.
Because it is a bar.
Yeah. Let's make it. Let's paint the picture here.
Yes.
It was the Brightside Tavern Film Festival. Now it's the Brightside Film Festival.
Yes.
It is at a bar.
It's at a bar.
So in Jersey City. So there's a bar, U-shaped bar, and then next to it is a large room.
Yeah.
It's curtained off. It's dark, nice and dark in there.
Nice and dark.
Seating, and then upstairs there's a room as well.
There is, yeah,
So
and they made
separate
more
benches.
room for upstairs because there was a bar that was blocking a lot upstairs,
Yeah.
and the bar is gone. So now
took
we
out
have
the
a
bar.
room for another 10, 15 more people.
Okay.
So
Pretty cool environment for a film festival.
yeah. And it's a
How
lot
did
of
this start? How do you
I don't
go
even
to a
remember
bar
this time.
like,
No,
hey,
it's-
we want to throw a film festival, and the guy lets you?
So I worked there as a waiter,
Okay.
and so did Chris Capacci, who does it with me.
Yes.
We were both working there. I was on my way out, and he was kind of on the way in, and we were both working at the same time for a little tiny bit.
Okay.
I was just moving on, and he was just coming in. So he was in this business, and I was in this business, and there was another film festival in the local area that used it as a venue.
Okay.
And we were there, and we're like, yeah, it was kind of cool. And then the next year, they used it as a venue again, but I volunteered because I know I worked there. I volunteered to show the films. Mm-hmm. So we were still using DVDs at the time.
Oh, right, just loading them in.
Loading them in. So
people would burn their movie on
I
there.
had a stack,
Right.
and a stack.
Yeah,
and I
you
had
put them
to-
in the right order.
Yep. Put it in. So I was doing. Someone had to do that. At the time, it wasn't really equipped at the time to really play movies because it was not loud enough. The sound
Sure.
systems,
Sure.
the projectors.
So you did what you could,
It was
though.
difficult,
Okay.
but and then they moved away from the venue. So Chris and I came together and were like, we could do this because I was running some of it, he was running some of
Yeah.
it. I'm like, we could do this.
Yeah, we're not that far.
And I'm like, I run another festival that goes on, so I know what to do. And this will be a smaller one, but it'll be fun, be cool, and we always have fun here. So we approached Tommy and we're like, we want to do this festival. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. So we did it. We did it originally in March, but then I also had another festival at the same time.
Okay.
So I was like, it was too much for me. It was too much.
To run two at
And
simultaneously.
at this time, I was not teaching,
Okay.
and it was too much. So I said, Tommy, I got to move it. You got to move it. Like, hey, can we move it to like August? So I was, yeah. Okay, move it to August.
Yeah.
So we moved it. We moved it to August, and we crushed it. And he just said, why don't you just do it twice a year?
Yeah.
And I was
Easy
like,
as that.
okay,
Yeah. So now it's twice a year.
twice a year for 18 seasons.
18 seasons.
9 years, going on 10.
It's awesome, man.
So, and
Is it getting easier or is it getting harder?
it's getting, well, I could do it. Yeah. Easy,
Okay, you got it
pretty
down.
Easy. But, there's always something. There's
Sure.
always something. And then I think a lot of it now that I'm teaching, full time is a time crunch.
Sure.
Like I would usually start earlier, but this time I started late. So like, I like to do this and have interviews online and have more time for that.
Yep.
I didn't have any time for it.
Right.
But we started that during the pandemic. That was the thing, and we kept going.
Yeah.
So I would interview people online. So we may or may not have someone there to interview people. We do have the equipment. I have cameras and microphones that work.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Hey.
If we have volunteers, I can't because Chris and I are so busy at that fest.
Right.
We
Taking
don't
care of
even-
filmmakers, making sure the movies play.
There's some people that I'm like, oh, you were here the whole time? I had no idea because I was
Yeah.
at the door and then I'm running upstairs. Yeah, so it's chaotic until the award show, and I host the award show. And by that time, I need some sodas.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah. And, it's funny you bring that part up. So it is at a bar.
is that
So if you're about to watch a film, it's like, hey, I need a beer. You can go and get a beer. They got really good food there.
very good food,
chicken
very
fingers
good
or a
food,
burger.
Yeah, they good other like they have even on Sunday. They got a huge brunch. It's really good. Just be careful though. If you have an 11 o'clock screening, don't go to the bar right after and stay there all day till the awards, because people have done that and they weren't able to get up out of their seats.
Wow. Okay. Yo, Sunday fun day, everyone. Sunday fun day.
Yeah.
And what's the owner's name?
That's Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy.
Tommy Two Scoops.
Tommy, the owner, very great guy, very friendly, very energetic.
Yes.
Guy.
Yes.
He loves the tavern.
Loves it.
He loves you guys though.
Yeah.
Is he a fan of film, or is he just like?
Yeah, and he's actually been in. They've had many films film at his bar. A lot of short films, a lot of features. I was actually randomly in Atlantic City at a film festival, and I saw this film playing called The Jersey Devil. I'm like, oh, I'm in a mood for a horror movie. I want to go see this, right? So I go and I see it, and it's not a horror movie; it's a comedy.
Okay.
And I'm watching it. As I'm watching it, I see the Brightside Tavern, and they're in the Brightside Tavern. And then I see Tommy. And there's girls dancing on the bar. Right. He's the guy giving money to the girls.
Oh, he's tipping her? Like, wow. He's like, Tommy, are you acting or not here? I'm not sure.
So we're at the place that out of nowhere, like, there's people in the audience. I go, I know that guy.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
And Jack Mulcahy starred in that movie. Right. And, he was in Brothers McMullen. Mm-hmm. And met him then and been friends ever since. And he will be there on Sunday with another short film.
Cool.
So Jack will be there. We are honoring. We do 2 honorary awards: a director, an actor, actress. Mm-hmm. So this one guy who's been to so many festivals, had so many films, and you could see how he's an older guy too. But you see how his films progressed and from early on to like now, and his film now it's awesome. And good cast, good film. It's like heartwarming. It's got a lot of like good issues in it and stuff. Right. So we decided to give him the honorary director's award this time. So Jack Foley's going to get that. He'll get that on Sunday. And usually we give it on Sunday, but I gave the option to this actress who was in Lazy Town as a child, and then she did a lot of stuff as she got older and through her teen years. And she was in a couple of. She played Tara Reid's daughter in one movie.
Wow. Okay.
So that was pretty cool. Steve Stamos' film, one of his films, he did that.
That's cool.
So it was a pretty good film too. And then, so I've seen her in a few of those like mafioso New York films there. She played the daughter. She also had a short film that she won at the festival, where she was starring in a couple of years back.
Right.
So she has another film with some people, and I figured, we always honor actor, actress, local, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and so she's young. She's so she's not like, it's not like an award like, oh, it's like, you're old man, you're gonna get this award because you've been here your whole
here's a lifetime achievement award.
I stay away from that.
AKA you're old. And you've been around a lot. You're not dead yet.
We did give one to Jack a while back, and he's like, I guess this means, like, I was like, no, it doesn't.
Does this mean I'm on the way out? Like, no, Jack, calm down.
So it's not a Lifetime Achievement Award. It's an honorary acting award, honorary directing award for being, tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, actor, filmmaker, and just been in the industry. And she's also a social media presence, like big time and all that. So just any kind of media at this time. So just celebrating people like that. So I think she's one of the younger ones that we have done, but we've done 18 times.
Yeah.
It's our 18th time doing it. So I don't even think O'Halloran won the other one. I don't even know if I don't think we gave
you gave Brian O'Halloran an award.
Not this one, not here. He did it at the
before
the HOTYS.
Right, okay.
When we first started, because he was the host, and we brought him back as an award. Or in the first year, first year he was the honorary, and then he hosted it all.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
But he's been there. He's been to the Brightside.
Yes.
We
cool.
Got him there, and he's done stand up for us at the Brightside. We did a shooting clerks screen there.
Yeah.
And
that's cool. Yeah.
We were waiting for like a certain. They needed. It wasn't working, and then they needed a certain thing, and we were waiting for it to come.
Right.
It wasn't there yet, so we were trying to kill some time. So O'Halloran did a stand up that night, and. He's doing it tonight, actually.
He is, yeah. Plug. He's over at a place called Val's in Rumson.
Oh, I love Val's. Love it.
Good place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next door to Val's was my video store for many years. Robson Video, if you ever gone there.
Yeah.
But so O'Halloran killed it that night. Stand up. Like,
no, really?
Yeah,
that's good. Cool.
He was on fire, and he ripped into me that night.
Wow.
Yeah, he was ripping into
I
me.
mean, you were right there.
We showed my film, a short film I did that night, and he ripped into it. He ripped into it. Like, we had a ghost, and it was a girl ghost, and she was wearing socks.
Right.
So he's like, socks. I'm like, God, look at his socks. I don't care.
It's a ghost.
It's a ghost. It's a low budget movie that costs $0 to make. What do you want from me?
It's a ghost.
But it was pretty funny. But so he's doing that tonight at Val's. Val's is a really cool place. I knew the old owners. There's different owners from when I had it. I used to work next door since I was 16.
Well, crazy.
Bought it when I was in my 20s.
Yeah. And what I love about film festivals, I love the movies.
Yeah.
I love going to them, but my favorite part is the networking. I like meeting other filmmakers.
And so many filmmakers going this time. It's going to be great.
Yeah, so here's the thing. We're all at a bar. Yeah. What a great place to network.
Well, it's too bad you can't go there. Because everyone's going to be like, I saw you in that movie.
Oh, yeah. I saw you in that Alien movie at the Comic-Con. Great job. So, which...
well, we are working on a movie short film together with one of my former students.
Yes, we are. Yeah,
so we'll see how that goes.
We'll see how that one goes.
In the future, we'll see.
And then I think they announced it, but Congo's got a big grant from the Canadian government to they may be expanding it into a feature. So
that into a feature.
Oh yeah,
it's funny. So, it's funny. So you guys,
you said you wanted more. You might be getting more.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
but you have to film it at an actual con.
Right. Well, the guy who conceived it has 3 cons. So
I know that's true. So if we go to Canada this summer, could we
possibly they may be up and running in there by then. It should be. I don't know the details, but let's say yes.
I would love to have a cameo.
Yeah, I think we could probably, that could probably be arranged. But yeah, it's a great place to network, the Brightside Tavern.
It is, yeah.
Just even if there wasn't a fest there.
I know, right?
But the fact that there is I met so many cool filmmakers the day I went, and I saw all my friends there too.
Yeah.
So it was cool.
Yeah, it was a good time, and this is going to be a really good time, and I can't wait. I can't wait for this one, but also planning for the summer one.
Yeah,
it's going to be crazy. So if you have. It's not open yet, but it's going to be open soon for the summer. So
right.
We don't even have the dates yet because we have to move it around because there's something else going on the weekend. I want to have it, and I am not doing any crossover.
Right.
I'm not doing that because a lot of people that go to other events would come to this our event. So I don't want to do that.
Okay.
But also
good move. Good move.
I also don't want to bring people away from the other events.
Sure.
You know what
sure.
I mean?
It would have been August 3rd and 4th, and look those dates up. There's some other fest going on.
So check that out. But
at some place called the Smod Castle.
Yeah. So maybe the weekend before the end of July, or the weekend after like August 10th-ish or so.
That's cool that you can move it around like that.
Those are the only kind of
right.
It's quiet in Jersey City in the summer.
Sure.
So it's more of a thing. But in March I can't because like February to March, this is the only weekend because then you got all the basketball coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the only like weekend to do it, and it's still kind of quiet. But summer is more leeway.
Right.
I can do something like that. But I also go away in the summer. I like to go places.
Sure.
So
sure, you only have only a small window between your teaching jobs. So yeah.
So maybe I'd like to. We may do an expanded day. We used to a long time ago. We would do like a Friday night special,
right?
And then all day Saturday, all day Sunday.
Sure.
We kind of went away with that, but we're definitely gonna probably bring that back for summer. Like people who have won awards there in the past, we're gonna ask if they want to come back and screen their film.
Oh, cool!
Like an awards
yeah. Like a best of,
like someone like a Joe Cernio who just won a crap load of awards for his last short film.
Yeah.
He's in. He's gonna, come. We'll screen that and a few other, we'll mix that with someone that from years ago that won,
right,
and things like that.
That's
Put
cool.
it together, be a really be like 2 or 3 solid sets of old former award winners.
Yeah,
and that could be one night.
Totally.
And then we have the regular fest, and we'll see from there. And hopefully, people are making films, so they'll submit. So I think there's a lot of films going on again. So it's a good feeling.
Right.
A lot of people shooting short films. So
cool.
I'm trying to, but life is crazy busy and moves fast. So I'm supposed to be doing a film soon, and I don't know.
Yeah, but life moves faster. You don't slow down and look around every so often. You might miss it. You might miss it. That's cool.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
And I think over April break, I'm gonna finally meet. Well, I've met a couple of the actors from it, the smaller actors, but I think if it's not sold out already, there's a thing up in Connecticut that has Fry.
Oh yeah, Alan Ruck.
Yeah, Alan Ruck. So
cool.
I'd love to meet him, and he's a great actor. So it'd be a really cool thing to just talk about Ferris Bueller and things like that. And that's a film that I show in school.
Yeah.
Because it's got so much in it. It really does. And I'm a big John Hughes fan. So that's like the perfect film for school.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, it's not. There's nothing offensive in it or anything.
It's not too bad. It's PG-13. Yeah. I mean, I saw it. That's the first time I saw that movie. I was in 6th grade in school, and they showed it.
Right.
And I was like, oh, my God, this is like the best
I want to be Ferris Bueller.
Now, another one would be good because in high school, we have this, they sign the radar form. And it's not really an R movie, but it's a Breakfast Club, and that's so classic, and it's a good script, and there are versions you can get that cut out some stuff that's not R, but that's another.
Is there really film. Is there a version sanitized for the high school market?
I think there is.
No way,
because the Glory.
How do we get
Glory has one?
Okay, the war movie, with Denzel Washington.
Which is R-rated,
sure,
but there's a PG version.
What do they cut out in Glory? Is there what's offensive in that?
I don't remember. Maybe some words, maybe some blood.
Okay.
I don't know why it's R.
Blood.
I don't know why it's R.
Well, it's pretty violent, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess at the time.
Pretty violent.
But Breakfast Club, they just probably changed a few words.
I want to see this sanitized version.
But we would like.
Can you get a copy? I don't
know.
You get a copy of the sanitized version?
It's like I would love the TV version.
Oh, okay. I guess. Okay. That's kind of
and
boring.
Then someone puts it together and puts it on there. So, but it's the 40th anniversary of Breakfast Club. So
that means they're old, dude.
Yeah, because I went to the 20th anniversary when Kevin Smith hosted back. Yeah, the 20 years ago.
Lincoln Center. I have the video. Yeah,
I was there.
I had to go pick up a hard drive with the video on it. Yeah,
was that the 20th or?
It was 20. I believe that was 20. Yeah,
20th. Because I saw Anthony Michael Hall not too long ago, and I was like, and I showed him the old picture. When we were at Pensacon, I showed him the old picture, and he's like, "Oh, I remember that night."
Yeah,
so young. We looked so young. Really dark hair. I had. That's funny. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. I was like, I remember walking in. I see Kevin. I'm like, "What are you doing here?" And he goes, "What are you doing here?"
Well, he's like, "Well, I'm working.
I'm hosting.
Working. What are you doing here? I'm hanging out.
One a night. I got to meet them all. There was no Emilio. Emilio didn't show up. So
it was everyone else. Ali Sheedy.
Yeah, they were all there.
Judd Nelson.
But they ripped into Emilio, like Anthony Michael.
Oh, they did. Wow, he's not there. What are you going to? Of course,
he's like free game. And just ripped into him.
Yeah,
but that's hilarious. He's a fun guy, Anthony Michael.
Yeah, I met him in Alaska. He's a character for sure.
Yeah, saw him a few times. I remember we were up in Boston. You weren't at Boston, not Boston, Rhode Island.
No.
And I was with O'Halloran, and we met at it was over. We went to dinner.
Right.
Went to the bar. So then Anthony Michael Hall comes in, and he sees me and O'Halloran at the bar. And he goes, "Of course, the Irishmen are already at the bar." Now, it just ended. Like the con just ended.
And you're there.
Because he walks in, he looks, he goes, "Oh, the two Irishman guys are right at the bar." We're like, "You got it. You got it."
That's right, boyo. Let's go. Let's go.
That was funny.
It's awesome.
But so this weekend.
Yes, March 2nd and 3rd.
So
Jersey
Saturday,
City, Brightside Tavern. Yes.
Saturday, we're going to start off with a high school set of films. Not as many as we usually get.
Okay. Any of your high school kids?
Yeah, a few high school films by us, some new ones, some different ones. And then there's a few other high schools. And it's a smaller set this time around. Usually we get a lot, but didn't get too much this time around for the high school.
Yep.
But if you are a high school out there and you want to submit films when we open up for summer, please submit. Or just send us a message, and you can submit through me, and I figure it all out. But then we have a good college set.
Okay.
We have it's really two college sets. There's an hour-long college film, and we put it in it. We don't usually take something that's an hour, but I really liked it. They did a great job. So
that's a big chunk of time.
It's not really a short, but it's a college film.
Okay.
So I put it under college set. So it's got its own little screening. But then we have a 2-hour college set with some amazing college filmmakers. And that's early on. Then we take a little bit of break. We give them high school, college awards, like give a couple awards out. And then we take a little break and we have a pregame for the horror set.
Like, horror set,
yeah,
okay.
From 5:30 to 7:30, okay. All horror shorts. Now, this brings out the best. I mean, I love horror people. They're fun.
They're unique.
They're unique.
And fun, yes. Yeah. I agree.
So it's always crowded. We go up to the upstairs. We go up the upstairs, so we're away from the bar, away from everyone, and it's crowded, and we just have fun. So
that's amazing.
But there is going to be a party downstairs starting at 7. So
okay.
So it's going to intertwine.
Right. I love it, though. Like, what a great environment, though, man, for a film fest.
Yeah. So that's Saturday. And Sunday, forget it. We're starting. We have early sets at 11. You could get tickets. There's an international set, and there's another set at 11:15.
Yeah, you can get them at the door. Stevie, is that you buy the tickets from Stevie at the door?
Though our 1 o'clock and our 1:15 are sold out.
Okay.
And our 3:30 is almost sold out, and our 3:45 is getting close to selling out. And the horror set is almost sold out.
Okay. Get in, or you might be on the wait list, man. You might be.
You can buy tickets right now if you go to our webpage and just click on
Brightside Tavern Filmfestival.com. Everybody,
click on where it says tickets. We don't have much left. Our festival passes we ran out. The reason why people are like, I can't get more festival passes, but because it fills up so much, the other sets are sold out. So I can't sell more passes. We're like, I got a pass, I could go in. No, you can't. We can't fit.
Right,
can't fit. So we had to stop selling that. Now, as busy as we get and as crowded as we are, we've never sold out before.
It sounded like you're heading that way right now.
Yeah.
You're heading that way for sure.
We never sold out, but like always say, we got plenty at the door, and no, we don't.
Yeah.
Maybe we could fit 1 or 2 people or 3 people in if we see. Now, movies are going on at the same time, upstairs and downstairs. We might run out of chairs.
Yeah.
It's a bar. Again, we might run out of chairs, so we'll see. Tommy, get more chairs.
Yeah, Tommy, if you're listening, we need more chairs.
We're gonna need some chairs.
We're gonna need
a bigger boat.
We need a bigger boat, Tommy. That's awesome.
But a lot of food. What if they run out of food? No, they won't run out of food. They got plenty of food. It's going to be crazy, though. It's going to be a madhouse on Sunday.
Yes.
So come early, get a seat, and then we go right into the awards after the 3:45 set, and that goes for 2 hours. So 6:30 award show. We got like 24 awards we're giving away.
Wow, well, that's a lot. So if you submitted, good chance you might be walking away with an award.
Yeah, there's a lot of nominations, but we always do that. I always like to spread the wealth with the awards, and I love doing it.
Yeah.
It's what I love to do. So hopefully we'll have a great time, and I don't know, just love to see everyone. That's another thing. Like you said, I want to see everyone again.
For sure. New friends, old friends, filmmaker friends.
Yeah, well, for 10 years, some people have been coming back for every single time.
It's awesome.
For 10 years.
So there are people that have been to all 18.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, besides you.
Besides me.
Besides you.
There have been people. But the funny thing is also, we ask this every award show, who's new? And then tons of people raise their hand. We're like,
means you're reaching out to other people. That's great.
So it always is. It's really cool. I mean, they always come back. Everyone always comes back.
Yeah, right on, man. Cool. Well, get out there this weekend, everybody. Jersey City, going to be an amazing time. Brightside Tavern Film Festival.
Oh, you can park on the street.
.com. Yeah, I park on the street. Plenty of parking.
Because everyone always asks because they see signs. Oh, can we park here? Can we park here? It's Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, it's free.
They're not working.
It's free. Yep. Awesome. Well, congratulations again.
Thanks.
And won't be there in Peoria, but maybe in August.
Yeah. Oh, and you got to see. And Tommy will show you his singing ability.
He sings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you missed it. Did you leave the awards?
I didn't see the awards.
Oh, so yeah, Tommy does this tradition for the last 17 seasons where he opens up our show singing "It's a Wonderful World."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, so I'm sure he's going to continue to do that. To do that. But did he show you his Night at the Apollo? Did you see that?
No, I did not. No.
It will be seen. So we'll be watching movies, and all of a sudden we hear him on the episode of Night at the Apollo with what's his face from Family Feud.
Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey.
Okay.
So it's the Steve Harvey. You start, all of a sudden we're watching movies and we hear in the distance Steve Harvey's voice. We're like, oh, it's showing it again.
Okay. Very proud of that.
Yeah, he did well on that. So
okay, fantastic.
You got to get an updated video because it's an old video and it looks like the videotapes that have been going on.
Oh, it's like the tracking.
It's going off the tracking.
Okay, that's funny. It's hilarious.
It's an old video, but it's great. So you'll see that and you'll see Tommy sing. And he always enjoys to have karaoke when we're done.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. That's where you get me.
Yeah.
Say it's karaoke, I'll be
So
there.
if you're home in the summer, if you're back in the summer,
come on,
when
babe.
it ends, when the award show ends,
don't go yet. There's
you
karaoke.
stay and do karaoke.
Okay.
Until the end of the night.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, everybody go say hi to CJ over there. Congratulations again. And we'll see you soon. Cool. Keep making films. Keep going to film festivals, everyone. See you later.